بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم لا تخذلني فيه لتعرض معصيتك ولا تضربني بسياط نقمتك وزحزحني فيه من موجبات سخطك بمنك وأياديك يا منتهى رغبة الراغبين.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum, children, and welcome to another story from the Holy Quran and another story about a great prophet of Allah. Today, I am going to be telling you a story, a beautiful story about Prophet Musa. So let's begin. A very, very, very long time ago, in the land of Egypt lived a very cruel and bad king. He was called Pharaoh. Some people may call him Pharaoh. You may have seen some photos and pictures of the previous pharaohs of Egypt. I'm sure you have. They have the black line on top of their eyes, and they have the big crowns on their head. You can tell mum or dad to show you a picture. But you see, Pharaoh did not believe in Allah. He used to say, I am the Almighty God. And he did not like when others prayed to Allah. And then you had Prophet Musa. Some people call him Prophet Moses. Prophet Musa was a great prophet of Allah. He lived in Egypt thousands and thousands of years ago, a very long time ago. Allah looked after him from the day he was born, and he always watched out for him. And Allah spoke to Prophet Musa, and he chose Musa to be his prophet. One day, Allah gave Musa 2 signs, and he commanded him to go to Pharaoh with these signs and to give him his message. So off Prophet Musa went to the great palace of Pharaoh, and Pharaoh was sitting on his throne. His ministers and soldiers were standing around him. Prophet Musa walked in with his staff. The staff of Musa is mentioned in the Holy Quran and the Bible. It's like a long walking stick, okay? Imagine a walking stick. This is what we're talking about. So Prophet Musa threw the stick on the ground, and the staff turned into a snake, a huge snake. Then he put his arm inside. When he took it out, it was shining bright. These were the miracles of Allah. These were the signs Allah gave to Musa. Pharaoh was very surprised. He couldn't show people that he was surprised, so he laughed at Musa. He laughed at him and he mocked Musa. And he said to Prophet Musa, "This is just magic. any of my magicians can do just what you did. This is not a miracle. This is so easy to do. It's nothing special." And he called his magicians to come to the palace. You see, during that time, there were lots of magicians around. So, the magicians came to the palace. Some had sticks in their hands, and others were holding ropes. They threw the sticks and the ropes on the ground, and because of their magic, guess what happened? The sticks and the ropes fell to the ground and looked just like snakes. Prophet Musa looked at them, and he looked at their snakes. Then Allah said to Prophet Musa, "Throw down your walking stick, Prophet Musa." And Prophet Musa threw down his walking stick, and guess what happened then? It turned into a huge snake. It was massive. All the other magicians and Pharaoh were so surprised, and they were so scared. They had never seen anything like this before. And guess what the snake done? It ate up all the other snakes and the magicians in 1 second. The magicians fell to the ground in front of Prophet Musa, and what did they say? They cried and they said, "We believe in the Lord of Musa and Harun." And they believed in Allah. Please forgive us. They knew that this was not magic by Prophet Musa, but this was actually a sign and a miracle from Allah. But Pharaoh still did not believe in Allah. Pharaoh was very stubborn. He refused to believe that there was a God or anyone or anything higher than him. He kept on thinking he is the best and the most high. Prophet Musa tried so hard with Pharaoh. He tried to guide him to the right path, but Pharaoh did not listen. At the end, the king drowned in the sea with all his soldiers when the sea split into two. And that is another beautiful story for another day. But Musa and all his people were saved. So this is another beautiful story from the Holy Quran. You see, boys and girls, Allah gives his prophets special powers. Some prophets, they speak to animals. Some do amazing miracles. And I cannot wait to tell you all the other beautiful stories in the Holy Quran in the next coming days. So, what do we learn from this story? We learn that even if the signs of Allah are very clear to someone, there are those who may still refuse to believe in Allah and be stubborn like Pharaoh. But we must soften our hearts. We must accept Allah and pray to Him. We also learn that the prophets had done so many miracles in the past. So many miracles. How amazing is that? Okay, so like we do every single day, we end the video up with some questions so you can remember what we talked about. So question number 1, what happened when Musa threw his walking stick on the ground? Number 2, when Pharaoh laughed at him, when he saw the miracle, what did he say? And number 3, what happened to Pharaoh and his soldiers at the end? And the last question, I want you to tell me what you learned from the story. It doesn't have to be what I mentioned in the video. I want to hear from you. What lesson did you learn from the story of Prophet Musa? And I am sure you've all heard this story before because the story of Prophet Moses is a very popular story. And I thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video and today's story about Prophet Musa and his miracles, and I cannot wait to join you tomorrow and tell you another short beautiful stories from the Holy Quran. Stay safe, stay happy, and inshallah I will be seeing you tomorrow. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.